out early, getting my walk on at the park, at the lake. I have some pumpkin spice coffee. So I'm gonna be doing our walk here. The beautiful sounds of nature. It's the beautiful sounds of nature. Let me turn the camera around so you all can see. Come out here on Sunday morning just to kind of take inventory of the things that God have blessed us with. Blessed us to be able to wake up. He blessed us with the things that we have. And although it may not be everything that we want, He still has blessed us. It's so many things that if you sit down long enough and take inventory, the good things that we have and have been blessed with is more than the things that we can complain about. Good morning. So on Sunday morning, our 20-minute walk is a walk usually out in nature where we really can just be still, be calm, and take inventory of the things that God has blessed us with. I'm truly grateful for the big and the small things. What are some things that you're grateful for? Just take a little time this morning to take inventory of your blessings. While we walk in nature, the beautiful sounds of nature. Good morning. Good morning. Usually I'm really loud on my lives and talking, but not this morning. It's a nest up there. Oh, love you too. The beautiful sounds of nature, y'all. Excuse me. Good morning. If you are on this Sunday morning for these 20 minutes together, all we do is take inventory. We sit in our mind, think about are the things that God has blessed us with, the things that we should be grateful for. I'm good. Ghetto, good morning. I didn't see you yesterday. We were asking about you too. So, yeah, my morning is good. I got some coffee. I'm out at the park. Yesterday it rained, so I couldn't get outside the way that I wanted to. So today I actually got up and I was able to get to the park. I'm not gonna go. Last time I went all the way around there, for whatever reason, my reception was really choppy. So, oh, you filmed all day Friday. I said that. I was like, you got to go back and watch the video. You know, I was giving you a huge shout out. Like, where is Ghetto? I was yelling and calling you and stuff. You didn't pick up. You were busy. So I'm going to go back this way because when I go around there, my reception gets crazy. So hopefully it's good and clear. And when I finish doing this 20-minute walk with you all, or 20-minute whatever I'm doing, because it's not even really a walk this morning, I am going to do a longer walk around here where I won't be really filming or anything. I've been up a little while this morning. Like, been up for a while. I had to train somebody. Then I had to go get me some coffee. Then I'll go home and kind of prep some dinner for this week. So my choices can, I already been made my choices for the week today. So that's what I'm doing. It's a beautiful day out. Well, I'm so happy you're back, Ghetto, with me. Good morning, everyone. Agent the Gamer. Good morning. Good morning, everyone else. If you're grateful, name something that you're really, really grateful for. I think sometimes we take for granted the very small things that God has blessed us with. Um, and I've learned, especially I think it was when it was COVID, when we were dealing with COVID. And I would always, even during COVID, I would get out and I would walk, I would hike. And, the one thing, everybody had their mask on. And, basically, in so many words, the air was contaminated all around us. And, sometimes it's those little small things where you don't really think about it. You don't even really think about the air that you breathe. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna be fine. We almost take for granted that we gonna wake up the next day. We procrastinate or we put things off, or things that we can do, we put them off. So one of the reasons why I love getting up and I love walking, not just because it keep me physically fit, but it keep me mentally and spiritually fit. Wellness and being well is more than just about your body looking good. It's about your mental being good. It's about your spiritual man being good. It's an overall thing where you work on it. No, it's not, like, I don't think it'll ever be perfect, but you make a conscious effort to work on it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, because I am such a busybody, taking the time out to really sit still and take inventory of the things that God has blessed me with, it's like I feel like there are so many doors that open up for me, and God has opened up in my life just because I make time to communicate with Him. You can't have a friend and you not ever nurture or water that friendship. And I think for me, I don't live a perfect life, but I do live a life where I communicate and I sit still. I ask God for things and I sit still. I'm still so that He can talk to me. Sometimes we talk over our friends, we talk over our loved ones, we even talk over God. We just go to Him and we asking Him for something. But when you walk and you get out in nature, all this that God gave us, God blessed us with nature, water, trees, the animals, you know, it's humbling for me to be able to experience it, to have the movement of my limbs, my health and my strength. It's humbling for me because I know that at any time, any day, something could happen. Just yesterday, we were driving. I was going to get my hair done. And yesterday, I was talking about on the video that I was doing yesterday, how God sometimes will slow you down or will delay something for you, or, even delays in the morning, delays, and you like all frustrated. And sometimes you don't even realize that God is slowing you down for a reason. And that's what He did to me yesterday. We were driving, and I'm talking about maybe 3 cars up. Horrible accident. Horrible accident. Watched it right before my eyes. And immediately it came to my spirit what I had talked about on my video. Sometimes a delay is God. Sometimes a delay is God. That accident, they ended up hitting the rail. hitting another car, and it was right in the. I even caught some of it on tape. I even caught some of it on the video, and I caught it on the video, and I was just like, wow. And immediately, I thanked God for the delay. I thanked Him for the delay. Sometimes a delay is God. I just want to reiterate that once again. So when you wake up in the morning, where we at in minutes? I don't want to go over on y'all time. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing I want you to do is just start listing off the things that you're grateful for. Just start listing them off before you ask for anything. Just start saying, Lord, thank you for my kids' health. Once you thank Him for everything, I want you to go into a covering. Start covering your household, covering your finances, covering your kids, covering your mind, covering what it is that you see through your eye gate. Start covering your senses, cover your hands, cover your job, and watch how those angels, your angels, go to work for you. Put your angels to work. Some of y'all angels been on a coffee break for too long. Give them something to do. Give your angels something to do. Okay? Right around in here, my reception gets a little spotty, y'all. So I do apologize if it does. All right? Y'all see all this water that I'm walking around? All of this water that I'm walking around. I'm going to do a beach day very, very soon. I'm going to do a beach day. But y'all, I'm extremely grateful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for y'all coming in and tuning in and supporting, subscribing. I'm extremely grateful for that. You know, it's simple, but I feel like it's God's purpose for me. It's God's purpose for me. Is to be here, be positive, and be honest and truthful. And some of my videos, I'm a little raw, and I'm truthful. You know, I don't want to answer to God for a lie that I could have kept. That's always my thing. I don't want to get and have to answer for a lie that I could have kept. And that's what I don't understand about some people. Some things they say, I'm like, wait a minute, you could have kept that. That's a lie that you could have kept. I wish y'all could see this big spider. And I'm trying to make sure the web don't go over here because I would hate to walk in a web with a spider that big. But anyway, y'all, good morning. Good morning. We are on our last, almost a little bit over a minute. It's your girl Stella, y'all. For the ones that do follow me, I don't know if y'all can see it because the sun is so bright, but I do want to peep in and show my face that I am not some type of just behind the screens type person, you know, and just showing y'all the walk. I am here. Good morning. It is now, what do they call it, like pumpkin fall season. They got all of the fall drinks and stuff out. So I actually went to Bread and Butter this morning and got like a pumpkin spice coffee. So I got that, and I had what do they have? A pumpkin spice scone, and I had one of those. Some pastry. So that was my treat for myself this week. So if it's a little choppy, y'all, I apologize. But sometimes it's kind of hard for me to know whether or not it's choppy. Let me get out of this street so they can come by. Good morning. So other than that, I usually do like the little paved trail right here, and it kind of takes you out to the water on the other side. but I'm gonna wait and do that because last time it was a little, um, it got really choppy on my thing back there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait and do the nature trail and do a video for y'all of the nature trail, okay? That's what I'm gonna do instead of trying to walk back there because you're not gonna really be able to hear me. It gets really choppy. So I'm gonna turn the camera back around. I just wanted to show you all my face for the ones that are on that I'm actually a person behind this behind this camera. And let's finish our walk up, y'all. Let's finish it up. We are now over 20 minutes. We are over 20 minutes. Let me see who else on here, y'all. Truth be told, I don't see that well, even with glasses on. You know, I'm gonna make another appointment um, to the eye doctor because I have eye disease. It's very rare for black people to have macular degeneration, but I do. And my vision sometimes is a little wonky. It's a little wonky. So here we go. We're gonna finish up our walk. Our, I guess I'll go to like 25 minutes this morning. We have about 3 minutes left. And last, you know what? I'm gonna go this way because this way goes a little bit uphill, and it may end up taking a little bit longer than 25 minutes, so I can show you all where they fish. They usually fish back here, so it may take me a little bit longer to get there. Instead of going to nature trail, I'm gonna show y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I am at Lake Varner. This is I always say this is a little hidden gem. It's a little hidden gem in Covington. They have some nice little trails. They're not long. So if you can't walk a long distance, these are perfect. I usually walk the trail. I walk around. I walk down by the water. I sit and chill. Yeah. So that's what we do. They have a paved trail and one that's unpaved. So but a lot of people come out here and relax. And right now we're walking up by the lake. As you can see, it's such a hidden gem that there's nobody out here walking. There's nobody out here. They go to the other parks and walk, but not really this one. So we did our 20 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna walk until I get to the lake. Then I'll turn around and walk back. And I should have some really good miles. Good morning. I hope y'all are walking. Please subscribe, like. I need more accountability partners while we walk into our wellest years. Our wellest years, you know, especially us women over 40. We're going to talk about that on Monday. Sunday, we just talk about stuff that we're grateful for, you know, and reflect and get our mind prepared for the week. So we going to talk about some things next week. We going to get into it because I got to talk about some of my results with walking. So we'll be talking about that next week. Today, we just walking and talking about things we're grateful for. And I talked about how I was right behind a nasty accident yesterday. And I had talked on my video about how God will delay you sometimes to keep you from something. And we were right behind a horrible accident. I actually ended up catching some of it on film. And I'm gonna do the film on it and just talk and use that as a caption. But I was like, oh my God, I was just talking about this, you know, because we were running late. I was trying to get to the hairdresser. I was running late, and I'm always really calm, even though I'm late somewhere. I'm like, why? Why is this and why is that? And I just started realizing, like, sometimes it's God's delay. Okay, so I'm grateful that God spared me and somebody and other people, because I meant it was like three or four cars involved, and we were right behind it, and we were able to stop. We were able to stop to avoid from hitting the truck in the front of us. I was like, that ain't nothing but God. That was nothing but God. Nothing but God. And Lord, I take inventory of that. I seen that you did that for me. So, and that's what we have to do. You know, when somebody give you something, you know, we always say thank you. We love gifts from our loved ones or whatever. And we're so thankful and we're grateful. But God granted me another day. No accident, I'm able to provide for my family another day. So I took inventory of that. I put it in my little bag, in my little personal bag. And I'm like, I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to hold on to that because I appreciate that. So now, y'all, we coming up on the part of the park where a lot of people usually fish. Okay? So a lot of people usually fish around here. So I thought I was going to be on for like 25 minutes, but look at me. I'm on for longer than 20. First, it started off as like 20 minutes, y'all. Then it went to like 25 because we'll be just talking and talking and talking, especially through the week. We'll just be talking about things that we seen or whatever, experienced, and then it go over. So now it looks like I'm starting to reach over into 30 minutes. Next thing you know, it's going to be 35 minutes. And I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful for you all coming out and showing support, walking with me, talking with me, and all of that. Okay? Sometimes I be talking stuff, but y'all love me anyway. And that's what I appreciate. So this is the part, this over here, this is where they come and fish. A lot of people come over here and fish over here. Come over here on this part and fish. And so this is Lake Barnum. As you can see, no gas or diesel powered motors mounted on boats allowed on the lake. Okay? Okay, electric. All right. All right. So we walked all the way from down there. We walked all the way from down there on that part of the lake to down here where they usually fish. They usually fish around in this little area right here. Now, I don't know what, I've never been down on that part over there, but I think I will see and go from there. So, but this is over here where they usually fish. It's nice. So now we're gonna get ready to wrap up our walk. I just wanted to make sure you all seen that part. So let me see. The sun is bright, shining. But anyway, I wanted you all to see this part of the lake. And y'all see your girl Stella. We out here getting our walk on. I still have about another hour that I need to walk. But you all have a really, really good one. Thank you for tuning in. I will see y'all back here tomorrow where I will probably be talking stuff. Tomorrow I'll be on here. I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about tomorrow, but I'm sure I'm gonna be talking about something. But anyway, I gotta get ready, get this walk finished that I need to do, and get home, and also show y'all my progress and what I've done with my body since I have been walking. So I will be back. You all have a really, really good one. Tomorrow at 06:30, we'll be walking and talking stuff. Okay. Y'all have a really good one. Happy Sunday. And I'll see y'all again. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me get this.